everybody. Welcome to CarolJo's. I am Carol, the creator and owner of CarolJo's.com. It is an online jewelry and accessory business. I am just waiting for TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on 2 different social medias to let everybody know I am live right now. So I'm even waiting for it to tell me on my backup account that I'm live. So how are you doing tonight? There we go. Finally got my notification. I hope everybody else is getting their notifications. I go live on YouTube 4 times a week, or I go live 6 days a week, 7 times on TikTok. The what times that overlap that I go live on both of them are chat times and our tutorials. I also do bead lives twice a week, and I do jewelry sales once a week. Hi, Julie. How are you tonight? Tonight is chat time, so that means you guys get to ask me any type of question that you guys would like to ask me. So you guys can go ahead and put comments in the put questions in the comments, and we will go ahead and answer them. So anything is up for grabs. Anything with jewelry making, anything with running a small business, whatever you would like to ask, you sure can. As always, I do give away either jewelry or bead soup on my lives. Tonight, I'm going to give you a choice between a bead soup or jewelry. But to get that, we have to get to 10 shares, and we have to get to 10K on the like. So if you guys can tap away on the screen and share out the live here on TikTok, that would be amazing. So go ahead and start tapping away if you would, please. And what kind of questions do you guys have for tonight? I didn't grab anything to work on, and I usually do. I'm cold today. I do not do nail charms. I will be doing actual charms for jewelry making this coming Saturday at 10 a.m., but I don't do nails. As you can tell, I don't even have my nails done. Oh yeah, I never ever, thank you for saying that. I never give up. If I have one person in the room, I'm ecstatic. It doesn't matter if I have one. I've had up to over 100 on TikTok at one time. Oh, you're very welcome. I will always be up for whatever you guys want to do and talk. I usually go live at about an hour at a time. So Monday through Thursday, I go live at 8 p.m. Central. And then Fridays, I go live with jewelry in the afternoon and bead sales in the evening. Jewelry is sometime anywhere after 12:30, and beads are usually at 7 p.m. Hello over in the YouTube world. Thank you for coming. And then Saturdays I go live between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Time, and not the whole 4 hours. I usually just go 1. I am not, sorry. I am happily married to my husband. So yes. Oh. To me, I will say this, and this is how I feel about it. We are inclusive of everybody here. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care your sexual preferences, any of that. I don't care. What we're here about is that we have a positive time while we're on the live, and we are here to discuss or talk about jewelry making or our small businesses. So I do, and that is my personal preference, and I do not say that someone else should or shouldn't. So there. What is the story with my backdrop? Okay, it isn't even a backdrop. It is my actual, hey Jade, hi Chris. So this is my beads. So I create jewelry, and this is my bead wall. So I have trays of beads in there. So that is what is behind me. We have 4 sections. You guys are seeing this section and this section here, but I also have one more over on this side. You can kind of see a little bit of it, and then there's one over there, and they are 8 foot tall. So yeah, they're all beads, and then we do have some that are in these type of trays too. So yes, what other questions do you guys have? I am here tonight to answer all. Tomorrow night will be not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Tuesday, which means it's bead night on TikTok only. Hi, is it Deneen? Is that how you pronounce it? I am not. No. Donut Bag, I will tell you, I am not. My latest creation, I have them down in, I was showing them to my husband. And so I have them in my kitchen because I took them down there to show him. Let me go grab them. I'll show you what it was. We did a tutorial on this on Saturday. So if you want to, over on YouTube, you can rewatch the live that I did tutorial on. But let me go grab. I'll be right back. Tuck, tuck, tuck. All right, I'm grabbing them here. Oh, no, you do not need to be sorry, and we are welcoming you. It doesn't matter if you can be autistic and be here, and I am 100% okay with that, okay? So this was my latest creation that I did. So that was those that were on my live on Saturday. This is what we made. I had fun with it. And then Joya watched it and did a pair over here on TikTok. Oh boy, what are you innocent of, Miss Rose? So yeah, so what other questions would you guys like to ask today? They are really cool, and they do take a little bit of time to make, but they were a lot of fun. Oh yay, you got your beads. Hi, Danielle. Rose didn't do that. He is sleeping right now. He is taking a nap. He had a long day at work. Rose over here, she's Tired Rose is her name on YouTube or TikTok, I'm sorry. She says, hi, YouTubers. Hi, is it P. Armani? It wasn't Rose that sent those to you. I do love the 49ers. I do. So that's why I have my 49ers shirt on. I wear my 49er stuff a lot. Hi, Paula. Joya's now over here saying hi, YouTubers. Thank you. I appreciate that you go and watch my videos. That is one of the things that I'm trying to do is have people watch my videos over here on YouTube and be able to get the views up over there. I do not have any pets. When we put our last animal down, we decided to take a break. It was really, really, really hard decision, and we just don't want to be in that position again. Not Zul. It wasn't Zuli. Thank you. So yes, so that's what I wasn't Zuli. I was gonna say, Jade, I thought I wrote it on there. I think I can pin who it was. You have 3 names on your list. So who are your 3 names, Miss Jade? So what's going on over here on TikTok, in case you guys didn't know, somebody gifted beads to someone when we did a bead sale, and that is, she's trying to guess who it was. Who is you? It wasn't Rose. I will tell you, it was not Rose. But you are correct on Joya. She's trying to figure out, and I wrote a lot, know what I thought in there. Yep. Nope, I actually gifted you some too. You didn't guess that. Hi, Colton's Country Life. I do not discuss which political party I am with. That is one thing I don't get into, and that's okay to ask. I don't mind you guys asking. It is just one thing I do not say which party I belong to. It was a secret. So yes. So you guys ask all the questions. I am here to have answer it out or answer questions, but there's a few things I don't do. The one thing that we always, yep, the bee. You got onto my little thing there, Miss Jade. Um I was going to say the one thing that we do here is that we just remain positive at all times. That is the one thing. And if you've watched me for a while, you realize we're always positive here. We don't get into the negativity. I keep politics out of it, out of my lives to keep everything, to keep it calm. I was gonna say we talk about jewelry making. I teach how to do jewelry and the techniques so that you can make it your own. We do talk about things that we tips and tricks of running a small business. Like sometimes it might be shipping or it might be something else. So yeah, I'm not trying to say I won't answer questions, but I don't talk about how much my business income is or that type of thing. There's just a few things that I don't talk about. Thank you, Rose, for the lightning bolts. I'm trying to get my headband to be better. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show of hands of who is here. Potatoes for the lot of you. You're funny, Jade. I almost put corn as the gift thing over here on TikTok. I don't know, because I live in the country. Pretty soon they will. Thank you, Christine, for the lightning bolts. Pretty soon we will be planting. I won't be planting corn, but they will be planting corn in the fields around us. Thank you for the lightning bolts. So, what other questions? I don't know what that means. Donut bag. I honestly don't. And if we get into things that are not PG, we don't answer. If it's not PG, I won't answer, okay? Joy is asking, did anyone watch the eclipse? So I'm going to ask both TikTok and YouTube. Did you guys watch the eclipse? Where I'm at, it was cloudy all day, so we really didn't get a good chance to. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite colors? Most of the people will know, if you know me, my favorite color is green. It is more of a sage green. Nothing out of the ordinary happened for you, Miss Jade. I went out, I was in a meeting, and then it got over with right about the time the eclipse would be here. So, oh, you're lucky, Miss Joya. We just didn't get it. We were cloudy all day. And I literally, the time that it was supposed to be here, the sun was behind a cloud and you couldn't see. I mean, I couldn't see any part of it going over. Hi, Melinda. How are you? And for those of you on TikTok, I want to let you guys know that Saturday, I'm not going to be on. Oh, there you go. I'm not going to be on Friday because this is Ryan's first week of doing his Fridays off, where he does the 4 10-hour days. If you guys don't know, Ryan is my husband. Just let everybody know. So with him having Friday off, we are going to do something on Friday, probably. We're not sure what time. So I didn't want to schedule a live and then cancel it if we were going to do something. So I didn't schedule any lives on Friday. Oh, that would have been kind of cool to see the purple and dark blue Paula. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Saturday a little bit easy. If I did a full normal like Friday night bead show on a Saturday, it might end up that I would be like, I feel like I'd be overwhelmed with trying to get invoices out on Sunday. So, so what I decided to do is we are going to do charms. They're over here. I'll tell you guys. One person put, tell him he had the whole week. It's our turn, LOL. And then someone else said that he's a bad guy for taking you from us. So what I'm going to do on Saturday, instead of doing the full bead show, I'm going to do charms, kind of like we did the other night when I just grabbed a few. I am going to get some of the charms in the trays with all of them that I have available of it, not just the tray. Get white back stock also. And then we will have you guys put in the comments how many of each one of them there are that you want to claim of that one. And then as we're going through it, I'm going to write the names on the bags times the quantity so that it will be easier for me to invoice on Sunday. So my thought is that maybe if I invoice for tomorrow night's show on either Wednesday or Thursday or even part of Friday while he is doing his thing before we go out, if we have time, I would invoice Tuesdays before then and then do Saturdays. Hi, now I gotta sit. Crystal, I'm like, I sit here and I'm like, curiosity. I always sit there and go, what is the name? And I've just remembered it's Crystal. I have a hard time with names sometimes. But I was thinking maybe Saturday night I might be able to get your invoices out. And with tomorrow night's live, there's going to be over 30 items, but the items are not that many. And I was going to say, okay, I can do that. I can see what I can bring because I haven't decided which trays. I have 19 trays. We must remember I have 19 trays. So there's a lot. But tomorrow night there's 30 items, but they're all the 8mm transparent frosted glass that we had where we'll have a strand and beads or strand and baggies. So there's like 2 different colors of pink. There's a dark red. There's 3 different colors of yellow. So that is what, we have that I have on deck for tomorrow night. And then I have some earring wires, the fishhook earring wires. I have those too. So for those of you that don't know, Buttercup is my granddaughter. That's what we call her here on social media. We don't give out her real name. And so anyways, Buttercup got tasked with putting 10 ear wires in a bag. Yes, that will be tomorrow night. And we had to quality check Buttercup. We thought counting to 10 would be easy, but she was more on trying to get, that's okay. She was more worried about getting more baggies done and together than how many went into it. So some of them she had 6, some she had 7, and some she had 15. And I'm like, oh dear Lord, honey. So then we got out the scale and we were doing weights to make sure we had 10 in there. Then she's like, well, this is boring. Can you imagine an 8-year-old? I think we all could, but it was hilarious. I'm like, I said, your quality, we got to work on. And she's like, what? And I'm like, if you have a real job, you have to make sure your quality is up. If it isn't, you could be in trouble. So yes, we had quality control discussion last night with an 8-year-old, teaching her young. I thought today was like more than even just Monday. Yep, she asked to make beet soup, but I needed to get some other stuff done and I didn't have an area free for her to do her beet soup. So she is going to come again sometime, hopefully in the next week, and we are going to do more beet soup. She was on fire yesterday, let me tell you, because that's when they came, was yesterday for a little bit. So yeah, she was cracking me up. I just didn't have an area that she could do it in. Hi, how are you doing there? We have a username of I Hate Life. Well, I'm sorry you're that way, but hi. We love it. I love my life. Yeah. I know I have a whole house, but this is our problem with her, is that when she wants to do something, she wants to be right next to you, but she also has to have her tablet going at like, I'm doing great. She has to have it at like this high volume. And so we got to watch what rooms we put her in because we have an open like floor plan in one of our levels. So she can't be in that level. And that's the one. Hi, Sour Rose. How are you doing? That was the level that has the most room in it right now. Because she wasn't going to go into one of the bedrooms because she didn't want to be by herself. She's at that age where doesn't want to be by herself, but she wants to be on her own devices really loud. And I have bought her so many pairs of headsets. She just doesn't use them. No. Okay, you have kids. You know how they can be loud when they're watching their tablets and you're just like, oh, she doesn't play games on it very often. She just watches. She was watching, and I'm going to get this wrong, something about training your dragon. Something, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was the one that was in the room with her because I was the only one that could handle it because she was loud, but I wasn't paying attention to her. Her tablet. And she actually was sitting right here when she was doing it because this was the only clear space. But man, she cracked me up yesterday. We had to have quality control. And then she sat there and she did help me with making sure they were. Okay, thank you. I knew you would probably know, Jay, because you have kids right around that age. Yep. Yep, Buttercup is not good at counting to 10. I thought it was going to be easy. Just 10, 10, repeat. Nope. Hi, this is me. Hi, CJJ. I am doing good. How about you? And is it Jayla? Is that how you pronounce it? Hi. I just can tune them out. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. No, I'm not leaving you again. We just had Buttercup up here working yesterday with me. I was actually at the computer sending out invoices and she was sitting right here. I'm doing good. How about you today? And tonight is ask any type of question you would like to ask about, making jewelry or running your small businesses. I will go ahead and answer questions tonight because it's chat night. Oh, I don't think I do have any in stock. But I am taking a day off. That might be what you're thinking of. I am taking Friday off. If I do come on Friday, it will just be impromptu. I'm placing another bead order. Oh, thank you. I have fun making jewelry and teaching people how to do jewelry and selling it. No. Yay, Brandy. I'm glad you got your order. I was going to say, yeah, Ryan and I can, in this order that I have right now, I have where I can get one more bag of them and I'm going to order them. Nope. I'm not taking every Friday. Thank you for the heartbeat, Mom. Okay, so Lolly, what is it that's going on? I was going to say, it takes practice to do it. $2 discount when I abandoned you guys. Yeah, no, since this was his first Friday, we're gonna do that. But he's like wanting. I told him he has to like plan ahead and let me know what Fridays. So there might be some Fridays in the summer. I'm gonna have to tell him that. Oh, thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube over here. I am trying to work on getting my subscribers up. I am trying to work on getting my views up on there. I just have not ever really spent a whole lot of time on YouTube. And since the beginning of the year, that was one of my goals, is to spend more time over here on YouTube. And I'm having fun with being able to do my lives and then save them. And you guys can watch them later if you miss it. I really am having fun with that. And my sister sent me something that I'm like, oh, I was like, she sent me this big picture of something. Thank you. I don't think I think I'm just a human being that loves to share. It's just who I am. I was gonna say these people, sorry, TikTokers. TikTok will say, there you are, Joy. Um, TikTok will tell you, it's just who I am. I love sharing what I learn. So she's Joy over here, but on TikTok she's Joya. She is one of them that has been following me since almost the beginning, I think, pretty much. She's on both. Yes, you are. She's over here back and forth. Um, I was going to say, I figured out my schedule, I think, for most of the week. I have not figured out what my tutorials are going to be for each week, but I've got the schedule pretty close to being done for the whole entire month of April. Um, and the subscriber night for TikTok is going to be the last Monday of April, which is, let me tell you the date, the 29th is when we're going to do subscriber night. And I've also, so what I meant by subscriber night to those on YouTube, TikTok has a where you can subscribe to me. So for those of you on TikTok, it's that yellow star at the bottom, and you pay $2.99 a month to subscribe, and you can just subscribe for 1 month, or you can subscribe for continuous. That is, oh, I'll remind you guys. Don't worry. I just tell you the day. Oh, there's Jade. Now she's over here on YouTube. But we've got the where you pay $2.99 a month, and you can do it for 1 month, or you can do where it auto renews, whichever way you want to do it. And we have subscriber night where on you or on TikTok where only subscribers can comment. Everybody can watch the video, but only those on TikTok are allowed. Ah, okay. Can be on there. And that night we have discounts, and we have discounts on jewelry and beads. And last month we did kits. And I have a question to ask you guys on TikTok. So the earrings that we made on Saturday, which right here, these, Ryan was like, you should do kits of those. So I was wondering if our subscriber nights, should I do different, allow different colors of kits like we did with all the other stuff? And then I can make the kits after you guys order them. You guys let me know if you think that should be something we should do that night on subscriber night. Okay, and there's tax. I did not realize it would also be tax. So thanks, Joya, for that. So I was thinking, because he was just like, when he saw these, he was like, you should make those into a kit. And I'm like, I didn't think of that. So yeah, so that's what, we'll do that. But just for you guys on YouTube, I do my chat times like tonight where we're just talking, and my tutorials, both I do them at the same time on both TikTok and on YouTube. Wednesday night, I will not be live on TikTok, or on, I will be live on TikTok tomorrow. I will not be live on YouTube tomorrow because it is bead sale night. And I have not figured out how to do that on more than one social media. And that's because of how I do my bead sales. It's on a claim basis, and I don't want to get into which one claimed first between the two different social medias. That would be just way too hard. It's already enough. Some people put it on when they're over here on TikTok. They'd say, whoa. But Wednesday night, I will be live. And Wednesday night, I am actually going to be doing the different types of tools that you use when you create jewelry that you can use, you know, and what it's used for. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I'm sorry. So Tuesday, or that'll be Wednesday night. And Wednesday night will be a tool tutorial. Thursday, we will have another chat night. Friday, I don't have any lives. If I go live on Friday, it will be an impromptu because I got done with invoicing, and Ryan's not done working because he's got something he's going to work on in the morning. And if he gets it done by the afternoon, then him and I are going out in the afternoon. If not, I might pop on for a little bit. I don't know if it's a lack of Dr. Pepper. And before we do our next subscriber live, I got to do my Dr. Pepper thing. Well, hello. And you know what, CJJ? It doesn't matter what color you are. I will tell you that right now. We are an all-inclusive. Everybody is welcomed. So I will say that. And if anybody knows, I do have a biracial granddaughter. I only have one grandchild, and she's biracial. You guys don't get to see her because we keep her away from social media and her face off of social media as much as possible. Love her dearly. And what I will say, and I've told people, it doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. I love her dearly. She's my gift from God and my grandchild. And I really, really wish more people could be that way. Oh, I love that, Rose. Rose over here said that beads can't see color, so neither do we. And Jade says she's spoiled, and she is spoiled. She is the, so my daughter's dad and I are not together, but between the two of us, she's the only grandchild between both of us. And she is one very, very, very spoiled girl. So the week before Easter, she didn't have a lot of school because it was spring break for her. And Courtney worked for part of it. And so her grandfather took her. And they went to Build-A-Bear one day. They went to Barnes & Noble one day. Yep. Yep. And I just think, you know what? Everybody's a gift from God. That's how I believe it. And we should all be kind to each other. She is our only one. And at the rate we're going, she will be our only one. We'll see. 2 of the 4 of our kids said no, they're not having kids. And you're welcome. And then the other one hasn't dated in a while, but he told us this last weekend he might be dating somebody. They're not dating. They're not official boyfriend, girlfriend. They're getting to know each other. I love how that we have these things. Just like the first time we talked when I was a kid, you're dating them. And now it's like, oh no, you got to make it official. You got to wait. It's totally different from when I was a kid. So yeah, so I will talk about that kind of stuff. But anybody have any questions about beading? Because I did not grab anything to work on tonight, which is not my norm for when we have chat nights. I usually have something in front of me. I keep rolling my lid to my pop. How was the first bead made? I have no idea. That would be a great thing. You're going to laugh because yesterday Ryan had the TV going and it was talking about LA and how LA was formed. And then it went to just a documentary about Vermont. And one of my kids is not into any of that. And that would be Courtney. And she was into the Vermont one. And he changed the channel to something else. And she was like, I was really into that. And I was like, that's not your normal TV. So yeah. So we got her to at least watch a documentary. But it was so funny. My husband. Yes, I know. I am all ready for Tuesday. The reason why I'm all ready for Tuesday is, hi Danielle, is because I actually had Courtney help me get ready for it. She also got ready another bead for another night. So, and that is another of the glass pearls. I love it, Joya. Joya's thing, she said, well, Jade, well, a piece of sand got into a clam and rolled around for years and then a pearl bead. I love it. No, you can have homework. You can figure it out and bring it back to the class. They're over here talking about that Jade needs to learn what it is and bring it back. And she's like, no, Carol's the teacher. She needs to educate. I actually have no idea when the first bead was created. I think it's kind of funny. I do have, I could work on this because that was what we're going to do for another bead show. Because they're right here. I couldn't find them yesterday or else I would have had Courtney working on those. And that is, hold on, I'm coming right back. Maybe. These are heavy as all get out. These are the 6mm size beads. I like that, Patty. So I did not get these in the bags like I did on my other ones. But for the 6mm, this is what they come as. And we'll have those up for sale here shortly too. I can work on getting those into bags. Oh! Yeah, I have, how many bags do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means that there's only going to be probably 4 strands and then the rest. Yes, I go live. I will be live more times than not on YouTube. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is when I'll go live. And I always go live at 8 p.m. Central is when I'm live. I have some baggies I can put these in. So this is literally how they come. And if I don't have them put them in the bags, then I need to put them in the bags, which kind of stinks because when you get up here, they're all knotted together. So then you sit here and try getting them unknotted to get them out and into the bags. Almost got one out. And this is like, bleh. Thank you, Lysandra's hand, for the gift for the lightning bolts. Oh, that's okay. So that's how I do it. And it just takes time. And I'm usually on Mondays. If I have a chat on Monday, I am usually counting. But I am already... Hi, Miss Zuli. These are 6mm. I will have 8mm tomorrow night. They're not the exact same colors of these, but some of them are close. And I have to tell you, Zuli, sorry I caused you heart failure, but it's still a secret, so I can't tell you. I do too, Danielle. I love doing it, but it just takes time. And, cool. I love my thermal printer. I've had it for 2 or 3 years now. I didn't use it a lot until in the last year and a half. I know these are, to me, they're just really colorful and cool. So what I'm talking about with Zuli is that if there's ever something that's a secret and I actually have to give you a 1-cent invoice and it's paid, just know something's coming because I don't know how else to do it. Thank you, Mom, for the lightning bolts. We got our goal for tonight. Thank you. I didn't set a big goal because my whole thing isn't about, you know, getting them. One thing I was going to tell you guys, if you're on TikTok, they have agencies that you can join. The agencies are for helping, like if you get kicked off and that tough stuff. And they help you with that. So that's why I joined. And you're supposed to have so many coins every month. And I'm like, I don't want to promote that. It's just not who I am. I want to have fun on here. So that's why I set the goal, is more for that. And you know what? I don't think I've hit the goal ever. And it's okay. Yeah, the red. Well, and now I'm trying to get, look at this blue. Well, if you guys can see it. Look at that blue. Ah, but I got to get him untangled so I can show you the whole thing. But he literally got all tangled up now. And sometimes you just have to like do this and they will come out. Well, we'll go to this pink first now. Maybe. We got to get the teal green off of him. But the teal green is attached to this green or yellow. Holy buckets. Yeah, and sorry, Sour Rose. Yes, these are strands. These will be up for sale in the next, not this week, but next week. Thank you. I think they're really cool colors. Where is the, not for this one. There it is. They have, the 6mm is probably going to have about 150 beads per strand. I'm guessing. I would have to look it up and double check, but I think that's what the 6mm when they're like this are. We have even the fluorescent pink. Or neon pink, I would say more. It's not the hot pink. It's like a neon pink. This color here, my daughter dubbed it highlighter. She calls it yellow highlighter color. Hi, is it Masha? Let's see, how can I unravel this? Key lime, okay. Because I have that one coming up tomorrow night in 8mm. There's 15 different colors, but as you can see here, like here we have 2 different purples. There was 3 different colors of yellow. There's 2 colors of pink, a red. I can't remember how many greens. So there's all, and so what's going to happen is that there's some of them I only got like 2 strands and like a few bags, but whereas other ones might have 7 strands. It was really, really odd how they did this batch. So, and then we have like the magenta. Everybody's liking the purple, huh? So yeah, so I'm not going to do the 6mm this week like I thought, because we're going to do the charms on Saturday instead to make it easier for me so I don't feel stressed. And because literally if I'm doing one on a Saturday, it would have to be something that's easier, and I couldn't figure out how to do these and not be stressed. And so see, here's the other purple. So that's why I thought we'll do the charms, because I can pretty much have those all divvied out. See, now this is the green. This is more of a sagey green. It doesn't look sage. It looks sage over here, on YouTube, but TikTok, you get more of a brighter color in there, but it is more of a sage green. And I love that color. So we're going to do that one. I might end up keeping, I don't know if they have more in there, but I might end up keeping one of those for me. So, but with only having 6 bags of this, I couldn't get a full 10. That means that there will probably be 4 strands, and then I'll take 2 of the 6 strands and make them into bags. Because there's some people that don't have a need. Oh, yay, we hit our goal. That don't have a need for an entire strand. And that's why we do, okay, Miss Jade, why is the coral all yours? But that is what my plan is, so that we can have some of you that like little quantities and those that like the strands. I just don't have 7 strands of everything, or, you know, like 7 or 10 strands. All right, we are going to do our giveaway because this is, we hit our number. So we are going to do a number. Hey, I left a ring in there. I want a number. I'm going to put it over here. So you guys get to guess over here on YouTube also. Whoops. Yep, there we go. This is going to be a number between 1 and 50. I put it in the chat. Put your comment or your number guesses in the chat. I'm going to be watching both TikTok and YouTube to see who gets it first. Oh, yes. I love going live, and you can join me anytime. And I'm watching and waiting for numbers. Today's the 8th. We are going to, oh, we already got a winner over here on TikTok. And the person is, Chris came in first and Mom came in second. So Chris, you get to have your choice. I got to grab them. I was watching, so that's why I didn't, and I took all my earrings out of my box here so that I wouldn't keep grabbing earrings all the time, for those of you that didn't have. And I have a pair of earrings in there. I thought I got them all out. Okay, Chris, you have your choice of the blue beet soup. So there it is. Or, hold on, the necklace. So you just let me know, beet soup or necklace. Beet soup. All right. You guessed 1, and it was the right one. That's all it takes. All right. Congratulations. Now, I don't know if we'll get to 20K before we're done, but if we do, then I will give away another item. It'll either be your choice of beet soup or jewelry. There we go. So no, I'm having more family help me out to make it so that I do not feel any pressure getting ready for stuff. But I just don't have all of them coming this week. So that's why I wanted to have a low-key week. And then I was thinking about like the first Friday in May that we might do some more charms. So it'll probably be like a 2-week between, or 3 weeks in between the different charms, and see what you guys thought about that. I stressed myself out. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. I actually stressed myself out with doing 3 sales on that week that we did that subscriber, and I'm like, I don't mind doing the 3 lives. Hi, Crystal. I just got to figure out how to not make it so stressful for me, because I love doing it. It's just sometimes a lot of work getting everything ready. There's this one. Please just come off. He's almost off. Well, he wants to come down. He's already off. Because I think you guys saw, at least I think Joya, you might have saw, because you made a comment on one of my videos. I looked tired, and it was that week. I was tired that week. I love doing them. I just got to make sure I don't wear myself out. That one is the smoky gray that we came up with. Yeah. And I was thinking about that too. And if we did that, if we did the subscriber, nope, these are not mermaid beads. These are frosted glass beads. I do have mermaid beads. But some of you said that you were stocked up on them, so I have not brought them. I still have 8 boxes of beads, you guys, that we need to go through. But I am ordering more here in the near future too. I'm just waiting for free or reduced shipping from my suppliers. Once I get that, then I will place the order. What are, oh, sorry. Jade's claiming them all. Well, and guess what else we made for Tuesday night? We made bead soup out of, because what happens is that some of the strands, there's just a few left over. And so Courtney made bead soup out of them. And so you guys can get the bead soup. And it was funny because Buttercup got mad that her mom made bead soup. So I have to say, yes, we did that. But all she did was take the container and make them into so that. But yes. So yeah. So did anybody, I know a few of you commented. I have to go and read all the comments. But did you guys, for those of you that didn't see it, you guys need to go look at my post from yesterday. I thought it was funny. The post was about, what do you have a ridiculous amount of? I think we can all say what my ridiculous amount of what I have is. Can we also say what my husband's ridiculous amount of something is? He has a couple of things. I've never told you guys about his second thing. Ooh, hey, I got one here. No, I don't. I thought I did. Ooh, there we go. Got it. You can never have enough. That's my husband's thought about cars. So with him, I thought he has the ridiculous amount of cars. So I totally get that. But the one thing that I've not told you guys about is his collection of hats. I kid you not. Ball cap hats. He has a ridiculous amount. So when the number of cars or hats, you need to let me know which one, Jade, because I don't know how many hats he has. Cars. We have over 150 cars. Did you hear that? That was 150. Oh, blankets is a good one, Joya. We have a ridiculous amount, and we put them all away. when we went to have Easter. And so, see, here's black jade and here's smoky gray. See, I have both in this one. So yes, I had to put them away. And tonight, I've been chilly all night, so I needed one before I'm live. And, I love that jade. I got 5. No, we have a lot. But his hats, I'm gonna say. But anyways, Ryan had to get me a blanket. That's where I was going with that. But Ryan had to get me a blanket for tonight because I was cold, and we had to get it out. We put it away from when everybody was here for Easter. And by everybody, Courtney's dad, Courtney and Brylan. So it wasn't like a huge amount. Oh, geez. You have a surplus. You have a surplus of Deadpool stuff? I've never heard of that. So yes, my husband is a hat guy. And so when we first got together, which happened to have been, we met 17 years ago this month. This last weekend was our 17, I call it our meet-iversary. So that was our 17-year meet-iversary. And when we moved in together, he's like, you have too many pairs of shoes. You're going to have to get rid of some. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. And didn't think anything of it. It wasn't a big deal. And then I found his hat collection. His hat collection. And I'm like, and you made me get rid of all of my shoes? And how many hats do you have? And then he ended up getting rid of some of his hats. No, I don't actually, I had a ton of shoes, but I never wore them. I would always go to the you know, you always pick your comfy ones. So I was okay getting rid of them. And I've collected again since then. You know, we've been living together for not 17 years yet. We have been together for 17, married for 11. So yeah, that would be ours. So after we moved in together, then I got rid of shoes, but then I've been collecting them again. But I need to go through them because I have too many. I don't wear, like, I would say I probably don't even wear 2/3 of them. Someone else could have them. Holy buckets, Joya! A talking head. Oh, for her Deadpool. I was like, what is her talking head? Hey, while we've been talking the last few minutes, I've got almost 2 of the 6 bags divided up. Holy wow, congratulations, Lolly. Well, I do have to say, there were a lot of people who thought Ryan and I would never make it this long. And it's just because of his personality. Aww. I'm not quite there yet. But that is a cool thing. I was productive doing this now. I'm not going to match all my colors because I know I'm not going to get to doing them all. Unless I might be able to do them here for a couple minutes. But then they're going to have to grab the baggies and put them together again. I'll do the easy ones. It's all Ryan's fault. Yep, that's what we'll always say. Let's see, where else we have a match? Here's a match. And the thing is that sometimes the colors, because they come in separate bags, like I'll show you here. They come in bags like this. So you'll get like 2 bags like this. But sometimes the strands are not the same in there, or even the dye lot between the 2 bags are off. And that's why when we were doing the ones that I will have for tomorrow night, if the colors weren't 100% matched, they'll probably be like 2 of the same color looking. But we didn't want you all to say, to be like, ooh, I got 2 strands and they didn't match, or 2 baggies and they didn't match. We wanted things to match. I agree with you on that one, Miss Lolly. That's the thing I say about marriage. It isn't easy. And you know what? It's that when you can get through the hard times and still love each other at the end of the day. Or it might be a week. Let's be real. I'm not going to tell you it's all cherries and berries. But when you can talk it out at the end of the time, that's what it's about in the relationship. And that's the way we are. It actually, for us personally, when we started, our kids were older, it was easier. But that's because we were a blended family, and it is hard having a blended family. I will tell you guys that 100%. Blended families are not easy, but we got through it. I agree, Rose. Marriage is not for the faint of heart. My husband knows if he gets a silent treatment for even an hour, or if I tell him it's fine, it's fine. When I say it that way, yeah, no, it's not fine. And he's like, no, we got to figure this out. And sometimes you're like, dude, you got to back away. Jeez, putting these colors together was going faster than I thought it was going to go. But I only did 2, and there's 6. So there's going to be more work. Whoops, I grabbed 2 baggies. And I will be also, just to let you guys know, I will be doing some more of the things that didn't sell. We're going to bring back. I was going to say, having kids is the tax break. I agree with you, Doya. I agree with you on that one. When we lost our last kid for taxes, which happened to have been last tax year, was like, for us. We knew it was coming, but it was just like, holy buckets, when you lose it. But guess what? I didn't think it was going to be this easy to do that. I have sorted 2 full ones into their baggy colors. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited. That was easy. But we have a piece of my hair that I need to throw away. All right, everybody. I am going to get going. I have 3 orders I need to package here that were paid. So I need to get those out the door. So Ryan will be taking those to the post office. Now with his new hours, he has to do it over his lunch hour for sure. Because he can't, because before the post office, he could go in before work, over lunch, or after. Yeah, so what will happen is that we'll do 2 of them with small bags, 4 of them with strands with the 6 millimeters. But when we get to 8 millimeter tomorrow night, you're going to have, some of them will have 2 strands, some of them will have 7 strands. So just be prepared. There might not be a lot of every color, but we have a lot of color options. All right. So we will see you all tomorrow here on TikTok. YouTube, we will see you guys on Wednesday. Everybody have a great night. Bye.